the grind. Yeah, the bubble grind.
Now we have a guy that could probably get in there if you...
It's game day. The Edmonton Oilers hit the road once again. Happy Friday, Nasties. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay on those roads. Looks like the snow has stopped, eh? A little bit.
You know what I'm getting tired of is the guys on the hangout today.
Oh.
Like, you would have thought it was the cool down room after an F1 race with these guys, because they're all talking about how bad drivers are.
Yeah.
And I said in the NAS chat, it's funny how always it's the people that complain about bad drivers always seem to be the best drivers. Like, all four of these knuckleheads sound like they're 4 points away from their super license.
Yeah.
I mean, just, and I'll let you in. None of you are good drivers. None of you. You're okay drivers. All right? It's you want to learn how to drive, and I hate to toot my own horn there. I look at myself as an okay driver. I'm nowhere close. And so Tommy over here, he's a horrible driver. It's awful. In and out, passing left
down,
and right.
Unk.
You know what? So I suggest all of them go to Europe and land in Germany, rent a car. They will be puckering like crazy trying to negotiate the Autobahn. Like, when I first got there, and I thought I was a really good driver. I was not. I was completely humbled by the Autobahn. So quit your bitching and drive properly. That's what I have to say.
You make a good point, because go drive in South America.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no lanes in South America.
Yeah. I remember going through Verona, and it was like...
Well, there is, but no one uses it.
No one uses it, yeah. But I mean, in Germany, Germans, they follow the rules. No one passes you on the right. Like, when I came home, someone passed me on the right, and I freaked out, you know?
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like, it's always on the left.
Who was complaining the most on the hangout?
Well, Tommy. and Jasmine. And, well, they were all... You heard Maddie complain. It's just like, these guys...
I had no issues coming in today.
Me neither.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Take your time. There's no rush.
You know why? I get in the right lane. In advance, because I know I'm turning off. I'm not trying to pass multiple people. I'm going with the flow. I'm not causing any trouble. But everyone else, I got to get there. What are you doing in the left lane? That guy's slow. Just...
Does it make you mad when someone doesn't know how to use the traffic circle?
Well, I don't think anyone knows how to use the traffic circle. Do you know the rules of the traffic circle?
For me, it's like, unless you're turning right, like out of the traffic circle, you shouldn't be on the outside lane.
Oh, you mean just in the big ones?
Yeah.
Well, if you're turning right, like the first right, you have to be in the right lane.
Yeah,
right?
100%. Yeah.
If it's the second, you got to go in the left lane.
Left.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
And then you have to, as you enter, you have to give way to that person that's already in the traffic circle. That's a no-brainer. In Germany, it's really weird. That really caught me off guard. They yield to the right in the traffic circle, but they don't even look left. Like, all they do is look right, and then they go.
Yeah, because there's one thing that drives me crazy about traffic is people that don't know how to use the lanes.
Yeah. It's brutal.
And then they're honking at you.
Yeah, whatever.
So Maddie says, I barely said anything on it. I only said if you're scared to drive, you can always book an Uber. Is that bad advice, Gager?
No, Maddie. So start booking Ubers.
Oh, man. I missed that part of the hangout. But the first snowfall, everybody's going like more cautious, more slow.
Well, and then you get people who are late, and they're causing the accidents because even though their F-150 has 4-wheel drive, it's not 4-wheel stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially that first snowfall, because the roads are still kind of they're greasy too, right? And so you get that little slick on there. It gets a little cold. It's dangerous.
Oh, Maddie says, it sounds like Gage is only 5 points away from his super license the way he's talking.
I never said I don't talk. I don't complain about it. That's the thing. I just worry about myself, right?
Yeah.
I take responsibility to be a good driver and courteous to other drivers. I don't think the roads are mine like you four guys and girls do.
VR says incorrect. The outside lane is acceptable for exits 1 and 2.
No,
I don't agree.
No, you can see it on the signs. It says not to do that.
Yeah, VR.
You can't go into the left and take the first right. Come on.
You know who drives a truck? Our boss.
But is he really a truck driver?
No,
I don't think he's ever put anything in the back.
He's never put it on 4-way.
No. I don't think he could, even if he knew how. We should start calling Dusty High 2.
He's the nicest truck guy in the city. Yeah. Although he was complaining yesterday about the traffic.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. He said he was angry.
Oh, okay.
He was leaving the U of A.
Oh,
area.
yeah. He was. Yeah, oh, man.
That's a terrible area, though, during the rush hour. Though.
How does it take you 45 minutes to get out of there?
Oh, man. That's because he's a nice truck driver.
He's a nice truck driver. Maybe that's it.
Dusty says, I do put it in 4x4, but only when I'm going really slow.
Maybe we do need to do this scooters time trials, even for the office staff.
Okay, let me ask you this. If you know how we want to do the speeders thing for next year's fantasy league and it's qualifying time, who do you think would be the best at speeders from EST?
Ooh. I would probably have to go, I think Trev.
Really?
Well, what does he weigh? Like 50 pounds?
Yeah.
So, like,
He's got strong hands.
Not really. Cornering, he's going to be really sore with that weak upper body of his. But I think because he's so light, I think he would excel.
Reed Wilkins?
Can't see.
No. Matthew?
Matthew. Yeah, Matthew might. Yeah, he's light, experienced, wiry. He looks like an F1 driver, actually.
Like he'd do his homework.
Yeah,
he'd go the day before and look at the track.
Yeah, he probably would.
Probably hire a race engineer.
Yeah, I mean, I got to worry if I even fit into one of those things.
I'd be honest, Gager. I would probably go into the wall.
Yeah?
Because I'm aggressive.
Well, just we're not racing each other. We're going fastest lap.
I'd try to go as fast as I could, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, who crashed a lot in F1?
Latifi?
I'd
just
be
keep
like
it Canadian.
Did you know there was a Chilean guy who raced F1? And the joke in Chile was because he always crashed.
Really?
Yeah. His name was Eliseo Salazar.
Okay.
He raced in the 90s.
And just crashed all the time?
He crashed all the time. Who would be the worst? That's a good question from Casino Dealer J.
Well, I think it's either probably me, Jay, or Dusty.
Just because of the size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not...
Oh, Lieutenant Eric.
See, I wonder.
Yeah.
But I don't think, he doesn't like driving. He walks all the time, right?
Point,
so
yeah.
I think he lacks the experience behind the wheel.
A very good point.
Coob might be. Oh no, he's too nice.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would go way too slow.
Yeah, he'd be like laughing.
Are you trying to talk to you?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going so far?
You imagine?
You want to get past me? Sure. Yeah.
Imagine him with the radio. Like his own team would have to turn off his radio.
Stop talking. Just drive.
This is spacious in here. Yeah.
Oh man, I love this track, guys. What's the weather like?
I was looking at the weather in Brazil today. It was very nice.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So I think there's still rain in the forecast, but
Benny, I heard Maddie made his chicken today.
Yeah, he put it in the oven. So
Said it tasted the same.
I think rubber chicken's palate is kind of, it doesn't matter.
Oh, man. Who's got the most plain palate, Dusty or Benny? It's a good competition. I think Dusty's
Dusty.
improved. Yeah.
Benny, I think, will be he's Indiana Jones compared to Dusty with trying stuff, I think. He would try anything.
Who, Dusty?
No, Benny. I think he would try it. Because he said he does like certain things that I know probably Dusty doesn't try.
The best was when you gave him, you made nachos that day when we were doing pre and post. And he looked at that like, I am not touching that with a 10-foot
And it just had some, onions, some olives, jalapenos.
Salsa. Cheese. Well, he made nachos here one day and he just put cheese on it.
I know. I was like, gross. It was that liquid cheese too, stuff.
Oh, man. Oh, Benny's the best. Hernan, check your email. I sent you a how to use a roundabout for fools. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. That's the way I learned, man. And you're backing it up. So,
I mean, you look at the signs going in. The left-hand side, you don't see it turn into the first right. That's the second right. If you're going to turn right on a 2-lane into a traffic circle, you get in the right lane.
How about let's all meet at a traffic circle and go through it. I've seen, on the way here, Gager, since I started, I've seen 2 accidents on the traffic because the people don't know how to use them.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes you just get the kamikazes that just go right over.
Like one was on the right lane, and instead of turning, he was going around, and the car on the left drove right into him.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And it happened like right in front of me. It was very, very scary. Hey, let's tee up the show. Evan Rawal from the Denver Gazette joins us in about 7 minutes' time. We'll tee up the Colorado Avalanche, who are 8-1-5 so far this season, Joaquin. They're the Oilers' next opponent on Saturday. We'll have Zach to the future. We'll have Jeff Hamilton to tee up the CFL playoff games. Of course, Alouettes at Tiger Cats, Lions at Roughriders. Who will go to the Grey Cup? And we got some Oiler news for you as well. Like always, hit us up. Nasty Chat, slam that thumbs up. River Korean Box 780-218-9999. But more importantly, boys, we hit.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money.
Not only did we hit our parlay, we hit our
here we go.
Hernan's do pick.
I knew. Pro, baby.
Not only
Take
did
your
Baldy
moment.
score, he scored 2. Hey, Crosby scored 2. You know what was crazy, though, boys? I almost screwed it up again. So New Jersey tied it late. Hughes got an assist. Then they took it away.
Ooh.
And then they put it back.
Oh.
I was like, oh, my God. Because Eichel had 2 points in the first period. So I was very, very worried. So did you ride with us? You know, I checked the stats, boys. We hadn't hit on a parlay since October 24th.
Really?
Almost 2 weeks to the day. That was great. I'm back, baby.
You're back.
I'm back.
Good. I like it.
We got to do another one today.
Okay, let's not go nuts. The reason why we hit is we were calculated, and we looked at the whole situation a little bit better. So let's not go crazy today.
How terrible was that NFL game?
I didn't watch it.
I watched about 10 minutes, and I said I cannot continue. It was 10-7. It
Really?
was awful.
I looked at the score, and I thought it was the first quarter.
Even the commentators were like, at least they get paid a lot of money to do those games, but that was awful. I'd take a CFL game any day over what we saw yesterday. Any day of the week.
Yep.
That's just the way it is. Hey, we do have some news for the Oilers, Joaquin. They finally returned to to the ice after 2 days off. No line changes. Everything stays the same, except Nurses with Regula. Kulak is with Wallman.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Knobloch said Matthias Janmark is very close. Could play Saturday or Monday.
What was wrong with him? Lower, upper,
Nobody knows.
middle?
It could be anything. Zach Hyman expected to return within 1 week. Could be possible for Monday or later in the week. So a little delayed on his target date of November 1st. This one's going to get everybody pretty riled up. Stuart Skinner gets us started.
Why?
People don't like him.
I mean,
I called the blowout for Colorado tomorrow. Are you feeling the same?
no.
No? You
No,
it's
it'll be a
gonna
good
close?
game.
Yeah, like
There'll be
5-4.
mistakes and stuff, but I think the Oilers will be close in it. They play to the level of their competition, right?
Yeah.
And they're at home. They've been really good at home so far.
And
They've gotten points in every single home game.
And that's the great thing about it is the Oilers always play well when they play a good team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like look
And
at
it's hockey night in Canada. I mean, it's McKinnon and McDavid,
Makar.
potential. You know, the Olympics. The jerseys came out. How about those jerseys?
Hey, Coop, can we show them? What your thoughts?
The white one.
That's what I said. See, that's why we do a show together.
I know.
We're always on the same wavelength.
I think it's
That
awesome.
white one is awesome.
I'm not a huge fan of the black one, to tell you the
Neither am I.
truth. I don't. It looks like a practice jersey.
I told Tommy they got to stop with the black jerseys from
Yeah.
Canada.
What'd Tommy say?
He agreed.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. I don't even like the red one with the...
No.
that should be white.
That should be white, man.
Yeah, the maple leaf.
We don't have the black trim, maybe, but red and white. I don't know why the maple leaf's black. Whatever. I just don't mind it, but it doesn't pop like that white jersey, man. That is dynamite.
I love the texture though of the red and black, like the black maple leaf in the middle. Just the texture of all of them is amazing. It's low key, right? Like it doesn't pop out too much for really any of the jerseys besides the white one.
Yeah,
The
but
red
if
one's
that
okay.
black leaf was white on the red jersey, come on,
Oh, that would look...
that would look way better.
I might have to get a white McDavid one. Just to like put in like...
McDavid,
Who else would you get?
Celebrini,
Makar?
with a car.
Okay, how about I get you a Makar one, you get me a McDavid one?
How about a?
How about no?
How about no? How about a?
That's good, cool.
I don't know.
So I would rank them white, red, black. I hate the black ones.
No, I don't like the black
Yeah.
ones at all.
I don't know why they're going down that road.
Well, they went black a while ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Doesn't look good. But just wear the whites. I don't care. Hopefully. Yeah, it's sharp, very sharp.
It's a nice color, and if Celebrini keeps playing, great guess yesterday in Scott Burnside. I think he's going to push.
Well, even if he's an extra,
Yeah.
I think it's important to get some young guys in there. With best on best now going every 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So, and I remember when Doug Waite went to his first All-Star game. This is just the All-Star game, right? And he was, he was rubbing elbows with the elite of the NHL, and he came back with a ton of great stories, but you could tell the effect it had in his game. Just being considered an all-star, like mentioned in the same name as some of the other top players in the league. I think that can be so beneficial to your team. Just for a young guy, all of a sudden in a dressing room with Crosby and McDavid.
Yeah.
That's not that he's probably a pretty confident guy on his own right, but there's always something to walking into a new dressing room when you see future Hall of Famers sitting there. So I would have him on the team regardless, even if he never touches the ice, but he's there.
I'd even consider Schaefer.
Oh yeah, the both of them. I'm saying both those two. I mean, they're the next the next generation to carry Canada through world competitions. So get them in there, and if they can play, which they probably can, I'm all for it.
Like they're not missing a beat with those guys in the line.
Like put it this way, and I hate to say this, but I would have Schaefer there way before I'd have Bush there.
Really? I thought we were embracing Bush.
Well, I embrace Bush,
Imagine him on the
but I
world
don't
line.
embrace him on the world stage.
Let us know. Rank the jerseys from your favorite color to your least favorite. Of course, YouTube Trev would like the black one.
Does he?
Yeah, he said black, white, and red in his opinion.
Gross.
Yeah. So let us know. River Korean box, of course.
Isn't it a little early to be hitting the bong, Trev?
Hitting the survey. So, hey, the afternoon inbox presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out some shows this month. Desire, the International YouTube Tribute. That goes November 14th. All you have to do for tickets is go to rivercreeresort.com or hit up the River Cree box office. And like always, Edmonton Sports Talk presented by Play Alberta. All you got to do is deposit $50 or more dollars to get a $50 free bet or a $50 casino bonus using EST 50, EST Sports, or EST Casinos. On the other side of the break, we head to Colorado to talk Avalanche with Evan Rawal from the Denver Gazette. Slam that thumbs up for us. Here's Coop.
Some Oilers news. Stuart Skinner gets a start tomorrow against the Avalanche, while head coach Chris Knobloch says that Matthias Janmark is close to returning, could play Saturday or Monday. Plus, Zach Hyman's expected to be back within a week. A handful of games go tonight. The Rangers and Wings face off. Patrick Kane is back for Detroit after missing the last 9 games with an upper body injury. We also have the Wild and Islanders matching up before the Sharks and Jets close out the night. And closer to home, the Oil Kings begin a long road trip starting in Medicine Hat to battle the Tigers at 7 o'clock. And at the Claire Drake, the Golden Bears meet the Cougars at 7 as the Nadukes women's team face the Rustlers from the Nest at 6 o'clock. In the NFL, Gene Daniels of the Commanders does not require surgery after dislocating his non-throwing elbow against the Seahawks on Sunday. Daniels will not be placed on injured reserve. And the NBA in-season tournament has 11 games on tap. In Atlanta, the Raptors and Hawks hit the court. Around the league, the Mavericks tip off with the Grizzlies, while Golden State visits Denver. This sports update is brought to you by the Capital Care Foundation. Financial support deeply affects residents at Capital Care, whether it's a one-time donation or monthly contribution. Every penny counts. Find out how you can donate at Capital Care Foundation.net. We tee up tomorrow's Oilers game on the other side of the break. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric.
Chris Johnston, TSN and The Athletic.
Doesn't look like they're going to get a chance to properly practice again for about a month. It's a very demanding schedule with the Olympics compressing things, but the Oilers kind of needed to get it together. I mean, I think it's especially imperative when, they have this kind of schedule coming up, because the games are just going to be flying fast and furious after they get through Saturday with Colorado.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings 6 to 9. Only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Since 1952, William Huff has been the heartbeat of Edmonton's advertising world. From humble beginnings to a citywide powerhouse, we've been the go-to for signage from print to design and installation. Partnering with Edmonton's top sports franchises and major events, we've helped shape the city's global reputation. Our secret? Unmatched customer service, decades of experience, and a passion for excellence we call the William Huff Advantage. Visit us online at williamhuff.com.
Summer was packed with memories.
Wait, let me get a picture.
Your garage doesn't have to be.
Wow, look at all this space.
Store your gear with Sentinel Storage and enjoy extra space all year. Try 4 weeks free. Visit sentinelstorage.ca.
Looking for flooring? Paramount Flooring has it all. Sales, service, and expert installation with options for every style and budget. Open 7 days a week. We've got you covered. Quick delivery and in-stock deals. Plus, EST listeners get 10% off. Visit ParamountFlooring.ca today.
The River Cree Resort and Casino features the best in live entertainment, including international U2 tribute band, Desire, November 14th. Performing decades of U2's greatest hits, it's Desire, November 14th at the River Cree. Tickets for this show and more at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement, bet on it.
Get ready for a feast like no other. 40-ounce steak night is back this November at the Canadian Brewhouse. Sink your teeth into a hand-cut 40-ounce ribeye with all the fixins for just $49.99. Tickets available now in store or at thecanadianbrewhouse.com.
We're
back here on EST Afternoons on this snowy Friday here in the city of Edmonton. Game day tomorrow. It's been, the Oilers haven't played till Tuesday. It feels like a long, long time. Of course, 2 straight losses, 2 goal lead blown twice on Monday and Tuesday in St. Louis and Dallas. They only pick up 1 of a possible 4 points. And tomorrow doesn't get any easier as they host the Colorado Avalanche for 2 more home games, and then they go on that lengthy road trip. Joaquin, Gage, Hernan and Salas here with you. Producer Zach Kubish in the house as well. Hit us up on the River Korean box, 780-218-9999. And, of course, on the Nasty Chat, slam that thumbs up for us. We're going to welcome in Evan Rawal from the Denver Gazette, and he is brought to you by Oil Country Towing, Edmonton's most trusted 24/7 roadside rescue team, fast, safe, and reliable for over 15 years. Whether it's game day or a snowstorm like today, we work as hard as your favorite team to get you going. Call 780-986-6088 for all your towing needs. And with that, we welcome in Evan Rawal from the Denver Gazette. Evan, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you on your way to Edmonton?
I am not. I'm actually on my way back from. I had to go down to Mexico for a little trip. I'm at the airport in Mexico.
Oh, wow. Well, we appreciate you joining us.
Jeez.
You could have just said no, Hernan, next time. But all right. That's awesome. What part of Mexico are you in?
Down in Cancun.
Oh, okay. Nice.
A bunch of major leaguers down there right now?
No. If they were, I wouldn't recognize them.
Any Blue Jays down there, my friend? Evan, let's talk about the team you cover in the Colorado Avalanche. Off to a torrid start. Only 1 regulation loss, 8-1-5. Their last game was a 3-2 win over the Tampa Bay Lightning. What's working so well for the Avalanche so far this season to kick it off, and what should Oiler fans expect on Saturday?
Would it be too much to say everything?
Oh.
Everything's working. I would say everything except the power play. Everything else, they're looking great. 5-on-5, they're getting production all throughout the lineup, and their top line is spectacular, but they're getting depth scoring. Victor Olofsson, and they signed him in late August, and he's got 12 points in 14 games. Jack Drury's been a great sign for them in that Rantanen trade. So far, everything's going well, and they're really defending well. That's a big thing as well. So they're scoring a lot, and they're not giving up much, and that's a good combination.
You mentioned the play of Marty Necas now with Nathan MacKinnon. Is he doing enough now for Avalanche fans to forget about the play of Mikko Rantanen?
Well, signing the extension helped.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of lingering over everything these last few months was, well, are we going to have to do this again? Are we going to have to go through the season and will he, won't he, and then he gets traded anyway? So the extension really helps to get him, I guess, make fans feel a little bit better. And then his play on the ice has been great. He's starting to shoot a little bit more, which he's got a deadly shot, but I think every coach that's ever had has probably told him he needs to shoot a little bit more. And he's just been a fantastic fit with Nathan MacKinnon. Like, the two of them together, they're going 1,000 miles per hour, and they're passing the puck back and forth, and it's just really fun to watch. And then you got Arturi Lehkonen on that line, who kind of fills them out perfectly. So, he's now that he's signed, fans are starting to feel a little bit at ease, but we'll see when the playoffs roll around if he has run to Mikko Rantanen again, because that's what they do not want.
Evan, it's interesting because you're talking about everything's going well except the power play. Why is the power play not working so far with all that talent they have?
It's very tough to pin it down. When I watch Edmonton's power play, for instance, Connor McDavid moves around everywhere.
Yeah.
He's everywhere, and it makes it impossible for the other teams to defend. With the Avs, it's a little bit more stationary. Nathan MacKinnon, you can typically find him in the same spot he's always in. So it's easy to defend when you're not moving. So I think that's kind of the biggest problem. When they get MacKinnon moving around and Necas moving around, it makes it a little bit more difficult for the opposing team to defend them. But that's kind of been the biggest problem, I would say, through the first 14 games, is that they're just a little too predictable.
Evan, we were in Edmonton here looking at the free agent list. One of the players that joined the Avalanche, and Brent Burns, in the offseason was somewhat, maybe it was just me, but coveted to possibly wear an Oilers uniform this season. How's he fit in with the Avalanche, and what kind of, at his age, what kind of role does he fit on that team?
Well, it's kind of been a perfect fit because he doesn't have to be the guy he's been for 20 years almost, and that's a top pairing guy. He doesn't, like last year, he's playing with Jacob Slavin on the top pair in Carolina. He doesn't have to do that here. He got Devon Taves and Cale Makar at that top pair. So he can be the number 3 guy. He's playing around 20 minutes. The perfect situation for him. They're not asking for too much from him offensively. And it's just been really strong. He's a big-time penalty killer for him. He's anchoring that second pair. And it's so far so good. And the thing about Brent Burns is, he's not going to miss any games. And with the coach, that dependability is huge. And so far, it's just been a great fit. And I can see why he's played so long, because there's just an economy of movement there. Like, he just doesn't waste a lot of unnecessary energy. And I can see him playing for a few more years, to be honest.
Wow.
Evan Rawal from the Denver Gazette joining us here on EST Afternoons. Let's head to the goaltending. Wedgwood just 8-1-2. While Mackenzie Blackwood got healthy, he has played in one game. But Wedgwood really holding down the fort now there in Colorado. But they do get their starter Mackenzie back. What can you tell us about the goaltending there in Colorado?
Yeah, Blackwood's his return from injury is taking a little bit longer than I think they had anticipated. So he's going to start one of their back-to-back games this weekend. But so far, Wedgwood's just held down the fort, which is kind of why they love him so much. That he's not a starting goaltender, but he's the type of guy that if you have to play him for 10 games, he can handle that. He's perfectly capable of handling that, and he's the ideal backup since they have a perfect relationship together. They played together in New Jersey as well. So it'll be interesting because Blackwood's going to take some time to get up to speed. That I could see them kind of splitting this for a little bit while longer, but so far it's been great, and Wedgwood has just been exactly what they needed to start the year here.
And then one last one for you. It's I think if you're a hockey fan, everybody's happy to see Gabriel Landeskog back with the Avalanche playing regular season games. Just what does it mean to have him back there in Colorado, be around the guys, and more importantly, be on the ice with his teammates?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's still getting up to speed on the ice. The pace is still something he's working to get back at. He doesn't have any goals through 14 games, but it's just having him in the locker room. It just pushes everyone down. Like, Nathan McKinnon doesn't have to answer every question after a game. Cale Makar doesn't have to answer every question after the game. And you can see that everyone's just a little bit lighter. Like, Marty Netsch just signed his extension the other day in the locker room, and you can hear Gabe yell in the background, "Who's paying for dinner tonight? Who's paying for dinner?" So it's just little things like that he's so respected in the locker room and in the NHL that they just didn't have. And obviously, he's been good. He hasn't been great so far to start the year, but I think they expected to get a little bit better. And just having their captain back means so much to his team.
Evan, I got to say, we really appreciate you joining us from the airport there in Cancun, Mexico. Safe travels home, my friend, and maybe sneak in one last cerveza there.
I'm way ahead of you. Thanks for having me on, guys.
All right, that's Evan Rawal from the Denver Gazette there. Man, I'll be honest, what a trooper. To join us from Mexico?
Yeah.
I would have been like, guys, I'll do it
Especially
next time.
half in the bag.
That was a great interview. Absolutely fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was Evan Rawal from the Denver Gazette joining us on the Old Country Towing Hotline. I've just seen a quote from Matthias Ekholm following practice. He says there's no panic in the room. There's no panic. We know what we have in the room.
Mm.
No, sure. I mean, I don't think they're panicking like we are.
No.
Leave that to us, Matthias. That's what we do best.
That the Edmonton Oilers, that core group, kind of, I think they feed off the negative energy that come from outside the room a little bit.
You think?
Right?
They love this.
Yeah, maybe we have to do a little bit more.
Is it possible to do more?
I don't know.
Holy smokes, we're pretty hard on these guys, and they love it, man. They love to stick it back to the media and some fans that are not happy with their performance. But again, they're in this because of those guys, right?
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I took some heat for Frederick's bottom six. Like, okay, that's fair. But yeah, the team's not playing good hockey because their main guys are not playing good hockey. Despite Connor leading the league in points and Draisaitl tied for the league leading goals and all that stuff. But we'll see what they bring.
That's the quietest leaders in the league, you know? Are you okay with them at this point, like with their point totals?
Yeah. I mean, you know what it is, Joaquin? Like,
maybe I didn't. Like, would you like to see guy, the gap between them, and obviously it's a cavernous gap usually between, Leon and Connor and everyone else.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you like to see that gap a little bit smaller at this point of the season? Just because that would show that more guys are contributing.
100%.
Yeah.
And I'll also take less points if these guys played the right way every night.
Well, I'd take less points and have it a full team. Because when you look at the Avs lineup, it's impressive, right? And he's talking about, you have Landeskog, Drury, and is it Olofsson on your third line? That's a dangerous line. I hate to take the credit for Jack Drury, but he gained a boatload of confidence as a 4-year-old shooting on me in Germany. So
Olofsson has 12 points already.
Yeah.
In 14 games.
Yeah.
He's doing his part. I love Arturi Lehkonen.
Yeah.
He's like their Zach Hyman.
Yeah.
Does it all.
Huge goals he's scored in that organization.
Nishushkin is a guy that's always there.
Mm-hmm.
I love the question about Brent Burns because he still contributes to the team.
I know. 40. I remember an interview with Brendamore talking about him and saying how much he loved having Brent Burns on his team. And he said, I can't imagine having a player like him in his prime.
Yeah.
Because, he's older, he's lost a bit, but he's still such an effective defenseman.
Yeah. That's a good team over there. And then between the pipes, look what Wedgwood did, man. 8-1 and 2.
Yeah.
Come on. Holding down the fort for Mackenzie Blackwood. The Woods.
The lumberyard?
The lumberyard.
Yeah.
Man. The lumberyard between the pipes there is pretty damn good. So you're not big on the two goaltenders, though.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I just thought there would be a better nickname than the lumberyard.
Portions of this hour brought to you by the Canadian Brewhouse. Win big this football season at the CBH. Score your shot at a trip to the Super Bowl. Weekly prizes and more. Plus $1 off Budweiser and Bud Light tankers. Details at thecanadianbrewhouse.com. Up next, Zach to the Future. If you can get to YouTube, we'll try to explain the visual part of the show as best we can for Bill and everybody else that just can listen and can't watch us. But it's going to be fun. I think Coop's going to struggle with this one. Nice. I'm not confident. I made it hard. So we'll see what our good buddy Zachary Kubish can. He said he studied last night.
Really?
Rom-coms.
Oh, okay.
Well, 90s. Yeah, you told me, you gave me a little pointer. I watched a couple 90s rom-coms in my day, but I brought it up to my mom and she was like, oh, remember this movie. Keep this one in mind. So she really was my tutor.
That's
essentially,
awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Great. That's all coming up here. Still to come. A lot of CFL talk. We'll get to inside the numbers, courageous moment, and the screw it, let's do it parlay that finally hit yesterday after 13 days without a win. We're back, baby. Here's Coop.
Oilers head coach Chris Knobloch gave an update on both Matthias Janmark and Zach Hyman. Janmark is close to returning, could play tomorrow or Monday, while Hyman's return window is within a week. Knobloch also added that Stuart Skinner gets a call tomorrow against Colorado. Just 4 games on tap tonight. The Jets and Sharks play at 8 o'clock. Calgary plays host to Chicago. The Islanders take on the Wild, and the Red Wings challenge the Rangers. Patrick Kane back in action for Detroit after missing the last 9 games with an upper body injury. Out east, Rasmus Dahlin of the Sabres is taking a personal leave of absence temporarily from the team, heading back home to Sweden. The 25-year-old has 9 points in 14 games so far this year. For Medicine Hat, the Oil Kings and Tigers duke it out with Edmonton first in the Eastern Conference. Puck drop at 7 o'clock. And in Edmonton, the Golden Bears battle the Cougars at 7 at Claire Drake, as the Nadukes women's hockey team takes on the Rustlers at 6. The NBA in-season tournament continues. 11 games on tap. Toronto visits Atlanta with tip-off at 5:30, while the Bulls and Bucks go at it and the Kings take on the Thunder. This sports update is brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc. Locally owned and operated since 1993, they're more than just plywood. They offer everything from doors and flooring to decking, fencing, and custom millwork. Windsor Plywood Leduc. They're the experts you need to know. It's Zach to the Future up next on EST Afternoons. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
The EST Hangout.
There's great storylines either way. Nathan Rourke versus Davis Alexander is a great story. Nathan Rourke against Bo, old face of the league versus new face of the league. I just mentioned Trevor Harris, Davis Alexander, and then if you get Bo versus Trevor, 2 old guards still at it.
What do you think of the fact that Saskatchewan hasn't played a competitive game?
Doesn't matter.
In 3 weeks.
Doesn't matter. Edmonton Oilers did it in 2015.
The EST Hangout, presented by Sentinel Storage. Weekday mornings 9 to 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
The temperature may be dropping, but the action's heating up. Play Alberta is offering odds boosts on every Oilers game all season long. This is your chance to score big. And for a limited time only, our listeners get an exclusive $50 free bet when they deposit $50 using EST50. That's code EST50 for an exclusive $50 free bet. Alberta wins with Play Alberta. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, please use your game sense. At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
Weiss Johnson, whoa.
Hi, Dennis from Weiss Johnson here, and we're excited to be partnering up with the Nielsen Show and have a special deal exclusive for Nielsen Show listeners. Get 10% off any new Trane furnace, air conditioner, or heat pump installation from now until the end of October. Bundle a furnace with an AC or heat pump and get 25% off the package price. Get your home comfort now for all seasons with Weiss Johnson and Trane. Trane, it's hard to stop a train. Visit wjsportstalk.com today.
Looking for quality building materials and friendly advice? Visit us at Windsor Plywood Leduc, family owned and locally run since 1993. From interior materials for doors, flooring, baseboards, and all the finishing touches to all you need for your outdoor projects like cedar lumber for decks and fences, plus all the plywood you'd need. Our full-time on-staff carpenter can help with anything odd-sized or custom, and from domestic hardwoods to exotic selections, we've got you covered. And if we don't have it, we'll track it down for you. Windsor Plywood Leduc. We're the experts you need to know.
All eyes on Coop. It's time for Zach to the Future. I want you to play along. Reminder, Zach has one wild card. He can go to the Nasty Chat, or he could use someone here at the EST studios. We got Benny, we got Reed. Reed just took down some Swish LA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw them both.
Yeah, that was good. I love Swish LA.
Yeah. Oh. Right across the street.
I know. You know what, buddy? Maybe one day we'll get some chicken for the both of us. Some fries, chalet sauce.
I'm here too.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What else was I going to say? Oh, and he can use Jay or Maddie. Benny, I went in there and Benny's upset at us because he said we're lying about the nachos. He said he would have ate them, but he was just full. Okay, that's fair.
But if
I
they're
believe
good
him.
nachos, you're going to pass up on those?
Not you, Coop.
No,
we know you
won't.
won't.
Jesus. You'd drive in if I phoned you.
I probably would.
So apologies to Benny. Next time you make your nachos, he said he'll have some.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But then we would have to be doing pre and post together or something.
We love Benny. He's the best. All right. It's time for Zach to the Future. Hit it.
Just as I predicted, time traveling is just too dangerous. 1.21 gigawatts. Great Scott.
Joaquin, kick us off.
All right, Zach. You could have added another player here, I'm thinking.
Oh, I could have had a lot. But it was hard to get in the 90s.
Oh.
Because some guys dipped
Oh,
into
right.
2000.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're right. You're right. Okay, Zach. Which NHL player did not play for both the Oilers and the Colorado Avalanche in the 1990s?
Okay.
Your players are Yari Curry, Greg DeVries, Yanni Nienema or Sean Podine?
Yari Curry, final answer. What?
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect.
Curry played
we
for
are
the
looking
Avalanche.
at the ghost.
He did.
The ghost, Yanni Nienema.
Wow.
Big Metallica fan.
I actually didn't even know that.
Big, like, death metal fan.
Yeah.
But if you go to Finland, they all like that stuff.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
Sisu.
But that's a trick question because Yari Curry played in 98, 99.
Yeah.
And he didn't play a lot of games for them.
Oh,
That's a
man.
hard one, buddy. Sorry.
I thought that was an obvious one. I'm like, yeah, Yari Curry.
Two of
Come
your
on.
teammates, Podine and
Podine, I played
Yanni.
with did I play with Sean Podine? I was at camp with him. Didn't really play with him.
Okay.
Obviously, Devo, he was my roommate.
Yeah.
And Yanni.
And we love Devo.
Yeah. And we love Yanni. Yanni was great.
Oh, I loved him. Honestly, back then when I was still I was a hardcore fan, like when they traded him, I was heartbroken.
Really?
I love Yanni Nienema, man.
He was a talent, man.
Okay.
Well, they did get walked in the Stanley Cup final by...
did he?
No, remember who was the tough guy on Detroit? Toe drag. McCarthy.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Complete toe drag.
He was with Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the game winner.
All right. Here's your guess the song. Okay.
Ooh.
And if you're paying attention this week,
The last couple of weeks.
you should know this. Here we go.
This is a throwdown, a showdown. Hell no, I can't slow down. It's gonna go.
First offense.
All of the mix.
That's a great snippet.
It is. I sang it the other day. Remember?
We sang it.
We sang
You
it.
guys sing a lot on this show.
We were talking.
Okay.
Hernan's World. We were talking about Canadian musicians. There's your hint.
Canadian musicians for Hernan's World on Wednesday. This Wednesday?
Yeah.
I wasn't here on Wednesday.
In honor of Brian Adams' birthday. Oh, you weren't here Wednesday.
I wasn't even here on Wednesday.
Oh, you don't listen to the show, I guess.
I had other things to do.
Fiddlesticks. I totally forgot.
Shoot.
Should know this anyway.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I probably should.
He's
I
on
mean,
the Canadian Walk of Fame.
is he? Well,
The left, to the right. Bam!
I feel like Jay would know this one.
You want to use your wild card already?
Oh, I feel embarrassed. I don't know a talented Canadian musician.
He's a rapper.
And I also,
He's a rapper from Toronto.
I don't listen to a lot of Canadian rap. The only Torontonian that I listen to is Drake.
Such a rap elitist.
I know.
Well, ask him then.
It's up to you, man.
You're
Jay, get in here.
Jay, get over here.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they probably can't move with all the Swiss chalet they took.
Oh,
down.
yeah.
You ever had chicken and rib combo at Swiss chalet?
I think I did.
Okay.
And we went there, and my kids were really young. We went there for like a Christmas dinner. It was around
Okay.
Christmas at South Edmonton Common. I don't think the Swiss Chalet is there anymore. Oh, it's gone.
At South Common?
Yeah.
No, it's
No. Windermere.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
And yeah, we had the Christmas special.
Nice.
Like I think it was turkey and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, I unplugged my headphones. Well, he knew it right away. Let Your Backbone Slide by Maestro Fresh Wes.
Hey!
Of course he knows that.
Okay, party people in the house.
May I have your attention, please?
In a moment, the beat will be played in many parts. Many parts. Very.
2, 1, 2. What a beat, eh?
Did he do all the production too? Like, was he a one-man crew? Or how did that work?
I can't remember. I saw him lately, and he looks good. Like,
Yeah.
looks young.
When I was with the Elks, we were in BC. He was there. He walked
was
right
he?
by me. And I
Really?
wanted to take a picture, but he had security with him.
Oh, really?
I didn't want to get tackled.
He had security.
He did.
Seriously?
Really?
Yeah, man.
From a rapper from 20 years ago.
He's still the king.
He's still
He's
killing it?
He's the king of T-Dot.
He's fresh. Well, he's the king of T-Dot, hey?
I get a kick out of people
Yeah,
that think
okay.
they need security when they really don't.
Yeah. Who would walk around with security from EST?
Dusty.
But
No.
the only one that would warrant it is Reed or Dusty.
But who would want it?
Oh,
then-
Trev.
He
Okay.
could practice his arm wrestling.
When we went to Cancun with a bunch of other guys, it was pretty because we went to the Coco Bongo, and to get to the back and forth to the bathroom was tough because so many people. Mike Comrie hired a bouncer that night, and he was like our security.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he would take, and somehow Mike got a megaphone that night, was like yelling through it, "Who wants to go to the bathroom?" And he was getting escorting them with the bouncer to the bathroom. God, it was funny.
Okay, so VR says incorrect again, Gage. He's in the Canadian Music Hall of Fame, not the Canada's Walk of Fame. Same thing.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Come on. Potato.
Okay, next one, Gager. Tee it up.
All right. You should get this one. But we need the theme song for this, one of the longest running TV shows currently.
Is it still running?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm up in the air. No, Criminal Minds or X-Files. But I'm gonna go with my gut instinct. That's X-Files. Final answer.
Reed and I, both Reed and I are going to kill you after the show.
What is it?
It's Law and Order.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I overthought it.
You did.
I pulled a Hernan.
You did.
Oh man!
How dare you
that too.
not get the X-Files theme mixed up?
I think we used it once for.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we must have.
Yeah.
Wow.
Greatest show ever.
We need some Law and Order here.
Big Uke says fired.
I'm done today, boys.
Okay, fire him.
Oh man. Okay, like we did last week, we're gonna show you movie posters, and you have to guess the movies. These are rom-coms.
Okay.
From the late 80s or 90s, the decade of the 90s. Okay, I picked 5 movies that are pretty damn popular. Okay, so you're just gonna have to switch it over, and then hold on. Don't switch it over just yet, my young friend.
Man, that's embarrassing.
Just for our audio audience only, I'm gonna try to break this down.
It's only been on for like 30 years.
What?
Law and Order.
I know.
I don't even think I've watched a single episode of Law and Order.
Really?
No, or X-Files.
I mean, there's a bunch of different ones. Never say that about X-Files again.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's go with the first movie here. Just switch it over, Coop.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. Why isn't this working? Oh, there we go. So for our audio audience, hold on. This is a righteous and raunchy exploration of the most eagerly anticipated and most humiliating rite of adulthood. It was released in 1999.
Is that the
starring? What's that guy's name again? In the real life?
It was his real name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Coop.
Oh boy.
Tara Reid?
It's not her, but yeah.
Wow.
Isn't it Mia Sorvino and
who is that? Who are they? It's just a bunch of people just standing around.
Come on, you gotta know.
Oh my god.
No, man.
Really?
Yeah. Wow.
It's Trev's favorite movie.
I don't know anything about Trev.
Jason Biggs.
Jason Biggs.
Yeah.
Jason Biggs. Well, this is going to be a big goose egg on the board. I can't even think of a name for this movie.
Okay, so do you want to just
Can I pass?
Sure.
Yeah, you can pass.
Okay.
Go to the next one.
The next one is, keep it up. There is, hold on a second.
It doesn't stand. Oh no, this was the one that I was supposed to remember.
Set in 1985, Adam Sandler plays a nice guy with a broken heart who's stuck in one of the most romantic jobs in the world.
Love that movie.
What is this, Maddie and Millie? Or it's so close. It's something in Millie, I think. No,
You're overthinking it again, Coop. You're pulling a Hernan.
It's Matt and Millie. It's Eminem something. I don't know the names of the two characters in the movie though.
Okay.
Gosh.
Okay.
No. This is bad. I studied this too. Wow. Maybe I should study less like I did in high school.
Does he pass again here?
Are you?
No, I got to pass on this, man. Nah, I'm taking which one is that?
Okay, that's a tough
No,
one.
we'll go through them at the end here.
Yeah,
See if we can get one before we
Because
start
it's
giving
Adam
you the answers.
Sandler, and I don't know the other actress.
Oh
That
boy,
would
this
be
is
Drew Barrymore.
this is not going well.
Yes.
Okay, here's your next one.
Wasn't she a Breakfast Club?
Yay!
That one's an easy one.
How
84.
did you know that one?
It's a
Funny
cult
how
classic.
he knows that
That's
one.
an easy one.
Guy
That's
was
a
born
great
like 2
movie.
weeks ago.
Yeah, how do you know that one?
It's a phenomenal movie. One of the best of all time. Better than The Outsiders.
Yeah, you got to say that. He's an old soul, this Coop.
Okay, how about this one?
Oh boy,
This is one of Gager's favorite movies.
is that that's one of
I did laugh at this.
Sandler's friends? Wow, jeez.
So this is
Oh no, we suck again.
less than attractive, down on his luck aquarium cleaner. One day he wrecks the house and needs quick money to repair it.
It's way better than these other movies. It's way better than these other movies. It's known as one of the best movies of all time. No, it's not. Yeah. Cult classic.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I can't wait for you to go home. Your homework for the weekend
Yeah.
is the 2 movies that you didn't get. Well, go watch those.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you get home, because they're really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom's gonna be disappointed. She's gonna smack me.
Hey,
when
do
I
you
get
know
home.
this one?
I don't know. Joe Dirt. No, I know it's not Joe Dirt. I don't know the movie. This is bad. This
one
is-
more?
Yeah, I've failed.
Okay, you
He's
gotta
not getting this.
You
don't think so?
No, probably not.
Here we go.
Probably not.
Starring Cameron Diaz, Ben Stiller.
Oh,
Franks and Beans.
oh, I studied this one too.
Franks and Beans.
Oh
Franks and Beans.
Oh boy.
And like the rom-com posters are just, boy. Well, no love on me for this one. I got to take the L. I can't even think of a name, boys.
Holy smokes. Okay, we're gonna go through them here.
This is
Okay, let's go
this is
through.
upsetting.
Okay,
me.
but in fairness, like he wasn't around in the 90s.
You still watch these
I don't like
movies.
rom-coms though. I thought there was going to be a Notebook in here. That was going to be a give me.
Are you,
You know-
the touchy-feely rom-com? That rom-coms, that's comedy, not just romantic stories.
Well, I guess there's no comedy.
Romantic
really in that.
comedies.
Yeah, it's more of a
The Notebook's
romance.
not that funny, is it? Never watched it.
Not really.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm sorry. You can switch it back to us.
yeah. This is embarrassing.
Okay, the first one was
American Pie.
you've never seen American Pie?
I've seen the actual other movie poster of American Pie. So isn't there?
Pie 2?
Oh, isn't there jeans and a picture of an apple pie?
Sure.
The apple pie. That's
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2 with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. It was The Wedding Singer.
Oh. Yeah.
Somehow you got The Breakfast Club. Blows my mind.
It's way better than any of these movies. I know.
It even inspired a visit from Jay to yell at you.
The fourth one it's one of the dumbest movies out there, but it'll make you
Deuce
laugh.
Bigelow, Male Gigolo.
And the fifth one was
one of my favorites. Brett Favre.
There's Something About Mary.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the apple pie in the picture. Okay,
Well, you didn't put it in there.
Well, of course it
That
wasn't
wouldn't
in
have
there.
helped you
That would have
anyway.
gave it away.
Don't have apple pie at Trev's place.
Coop for the weekend has to watch American Pie, Wedding Singer, and Something About Mary. You'll laugh. That's 6 hours of pure laughter, my friend.
Something about Mary, Wedding Singer,
And American Pie.
American Pie.
Tell us, and rank them. Which one's the best?
I got
1
a
to
busy
3.
weekend up ahead, guys. I got to watch the Oilers game tomorrow. Which one is the best one though out of these?
For me, probably American Pie.
American
Really?
Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, it's funny because I'm a little bit older.
Yeah.
And I didn't find it that funny, but you guys were still in that, at your vintage, you were still closer to school than I was. And that was like, they were still in high school, kind of, right? And so I found that Something About Mary, because I think it was like the same time those 2 movies came out.
Yeah.
I thought that was way funnier.
But
But the Farrelly brothers are
Wedding
ridiculous.
Singer's funny too.
Weddings, it's awesome.
Yeah. American Pie 2 is hilarious.
I mean, Stifler's mom.
Yes.
Stifler's mom.
And then Deuce Bigelow's probably the least ranked. I mean, it's stupid funny.
It's pretty funny, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigelow. Do I even need to watch that movie?
And then you can if you have time.
You'll laugh.
Yeah.
Breakfast Club's a classic.
Yeah.
One of the best.
It'll
I
probably
didn't
be
even
on
have to
this
think about
weekend
that one.
anyway. It is usually.
What was Jay yelling at him?
How did I know Breakfast Club?
Breakfast Club and not the other ones?
Because
like it's crazy.
I don't know. I was never shown those. You know what I mean? Like Breakfast Club was one of those movies where you'd almost watch them in school. Like that was close to
next week.
Where it was.
What genre will we go with? We'll start studying your video poster.
Yeah.
That fine?
I guess so.
All right.
Yeah.
That was Zach to the future. Zach, you, I think only for the second time you did not pass.
Second time in a row, I think.
That was extremely hard, though.
That was tough.
Am I
That
being
was
too
tough.
nice?
Yeah. That was
Oh,
tough.
I'm sorry. Portion of this hour brought to you by the Canadian Brew House. Fired Up Fridays are here, Gager. Prime rib all day for $20.99.
Where?
Canadian Brew House.
No.
And you can get tankards of Coors for $9.99. And killer deals on White Claw and Ole.
Tankards, those are the massive ones?
Yes. I drink one of those and I'm like done.
I can't. I love drinking those things.
Only at the Canadian Brew
Because then you can only say, I just had one.
Yeah. How many beers have you had, sir? Just one, but it was
One.
like this. We're back with hour 2, some CFL talk around the NHL. We'll recap some F1 if Gager's done watching it, and a lot of fun stuff still to come here. We're back after
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne.
It is Luke Gazdic. They don't have a lot of jam. The one guy that I think can bring that, I don't think we've seen a ton of yet, is Freddie. And I just want to see him get to another level. I don't know if it's too forced for him. I just think if they don't have anybody in the lineup that's going to bring any sort of jam, any sort of juice, it's going to be a tough go down the line here when things start to get tough.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, weekday afternoon 3 to 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Running your own small business takes courage, and as it grows, so does your team. That's why Alberta Blue Cross offers health, dental, life, disability, and wellness benefits designed for small businesses, because we know a healthy team means a thriving business. Join over 5,000 Alberta businesses who have chosen us to help their business grow and succeed. Alberta Blue Cross takes care of you and your employees, so you can take care of your business. Visit ab.bluecross.ca to find a plan that's right for you.
When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed and visit GameSenseAB.ca to learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your game sense.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
Skip the couch and hit the Canadian Brew House. Your home for every puck drop, every goal, and every cheer. With ice-cold drinks, massive screens, and the best fans in town. This hockey season, our house is your arena.
Some news from the Oilers. Stuart Skinner gets the start tomorrow against the Avalanche, while head coach Chris Knobloch said that Matthias Janmark is close to returning. He could play tomorrow or on Monday. Plus, Zach Hyman is expected to be back within a week. A handful of games go tonight. The Rangers and Wings face off. Patrick Kane is back for Detroit after missing the last 9 games with an upper body injury. We also have the Wild and Islanders matching up, while the Sharks and Jets close out the night. While on the road, it's the Oil Kings in Medicine Hat to battle the Tigers at 7. While at the Claire Drake Arena, the Golden Bears meet the Cougars at 7 o'clock. And we also see the Nate Oaks women's team facing the Rustlers from the Nest at 6. In the NFL, Jane Daniels of the Commanders does not require surgery after dislocating his non-throwing arm against the Seahawks on Sunday. Daniels will not be placed on the injured reserve. And the NBA in-season tournament has 11 games tonight in Atlanta. The Raptors and Hawks hit the court around the league. The Mavericks tip off with the Grizzlies, while Golden State visits Denver. I'm Zachary Kubish. That was your sports update. Hour 2 of the EST afternoon starts right now.
here for hour 2 of EST Afternoons. Close out the week. We're back Monday, Joaquin, and then we're off Tuesday. For Remembrance. Got a couple Oiler games.
Oh, there's an Oiler game Monday?
Mike.
There's an Oiler game Monday, right?
I think, yes. Yeah. Monday and then Wednesday, Thursday.
They're home Monday. Is that the prime game?
Is that the prime game? Columbus?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Usually Mondays are prime.
Yeah. So that might be it. So let us know what kind of genre of movies you'd like to... You know what? I was talking to the guys in the bullpen. I was like, we might have to bump it up to the decade of the 2000s for Coop.
God, you're nice.
No, because like he probably hasn't watched a lot of 90s movies.
When were you born? 04?
03.
03.
Yes. Late 03. But I have seen a fair share of 90s movies, but just sprinkled in. Like I think from, I don't know, late 70s, 80s. Like I mix them all in. But definitely I've seen more 2000s movies just growing up and seeing the posters and trailers and stuff like that. Like American Pie. I've seen the movie on, the channel. They got it playing, but I've never sat in and watched it. Didn't know what it was
about. Probably not going to watch it as a 2-year-old either. So
yeah, exactly.
Well, we should probably do like going forward, like we'll do like specific like baseball movies.
Oh yeah, there should be a genre so he can kind of.
We can do like American Thanksgiving movies next week.
Like what is that? Like a historic documentary?
Well, usually they're rom-coms or they're scary movies. This time of year, there's usually scary horror movies and romantic comedies.
Yeah.
This is the time.
Like the Hallmark Channel stuff. Yeah.
And then Christmas is usually I remember, what did I go see on Christmas? Do you ever go to a movie on Christmas?
No.
Didn't a Star Wars movie come out on Christmas?
No, I think I went to go see The Cable Guy on Christmas. It came out on Christmas Day.
Yeah, there's some odd movies that just come out. Yeah. Not related to the holiday at all.
No.
Which is great. Yeah, you just take a day.
So just start studying movie posters is kind of the gist we're going with, right?
It's too bad you can't just go into a Blockbuster and just cruise the aisles.
Yeah.
You know what else we could do, Joaquin? We can do album covers. Because he's
I like the album covers.
Yeah. He's good with music.
Is he?
Yeah, like he's an old soul.
70s, 80s, 90s.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not so much 90s, but yeah, no, what was the guy's name? Maestro? Maestro Fresh West. No album covers from him. Please.
It was just him on the front, wasn't it? Kind of leaning back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. Exciting.
It's good.
Yeah. So a lot of good ideas just to change it up a bit,
I like the movie posters though. You threw me a curveball though.
I did.
Last week when you first did that, because I was studying like quotes and certain songs from Halloween and horror movies, but that's a good wrinkle.
It is.
I always wanted one of those big movie posters in my room, but it probably wouldn't have fit. But like one of those Star Wars ones, or
like a
Indiana
full size.
But back in when we were growing up, that was the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like we put them up in our rooms, and yeah.
Wait, you guys don't do that anymore?
I wonder if there's a ranking of the best movie posters of all time.
Oh, for sure there is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
2001: Space Odyssey. Maybe The Thing.
Lambs.
Yeah.
You go to Blockbuster, your local video store, and sometimes they'd give you the poster.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, they'd give you the whole setup because they just threw it out anyway.
Yeah. That's that's crazy. That was fun. Got a lot of people excited. A lot of people disappointed in Coop.
As I am myself, yeah.
Like the Law and Order is a classic.
Yeah, I don't know how would you have known just the dun dun. Like,
dun, dun, dun,
no,
dun,
like
dun,
when
dun,
they
dun.
first start. What's that sound?
Oh yeah.
I would know it just from that.
The gavel?
Kind of.
Is that what it is? Yeah. The echoing. Yeah, I might have got it from that, but I had X-Files on the mind for some reason.
That's a whistle, basically.
Can I confess something to you?
Right.
Don't say it.
I've never seen an episode of Law and Order.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Hernan.
Come on.
Yeah.
You must have watched one.
No.
Just by accident, you probably watched
Maybe
one.
when I was like younger, my dad was watching it.
Because it was Law and Order, and then then all the spin-offs, like that.
SVU?
The Special Victims Unit. That's a tough watch.
That's still on, yeah. That's still
But
running
then they
big
have
time.
like a crossover one where the guy that was on Special Victims, he does organized crime or something like that, and they cross over.
So Vincenzo says Spider-Man 3 is his top poster.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Oh,
That's where he's on
with
the
the
building,
black
right?
Spider-Man, and yeah, that's a good
Casino Dealer J says Back to the Future would be one of my favorite posters.
Mm-hmm. Indiana Jones.
First Star Wars, always.
Oh
right?
yeah,
True.
Is that has Luke
Yeah.
in like the white?
And this lightsaber
It's like,
pointing to the
you know
sky.
those old vans when you'd have the guy with like the sword and stuff
Yeah.
spray painted? I always wanted one of those.
Yeah.
Like Vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Terminator. Him just standing there with the gun.
Yeah,
and
that'd
the
be a good one.
shades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alien.
Alien's good.
Breakfast Club. No, not one of the best.
There's a Law and Order Toronto now from Castle.
Oh, yeah, there is, yeah.
Look at that. Organized Crime was really good for the first few seasons. Pulp Fiction poster.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Meg Spazoo says everyone had the Pulp Fiction poster on their wall in university.
You with Uma Thurman on that?
Is it Uma Thurman in
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Mhm. She's laying down. Yeah. It's one of the scenes in the movie, right?
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, slam that thumbs up. What do we have for thumbs here? Let's take a quick look. 39. Disappointing.
Jeez, after that performance by Coop.
Oh, boy. That is very disappointing. It's up to 42 now.
Pump Coop back up with some thumbs.
Can you name a number 42 on the Oilers?
No.
Taylor Chorney, maybe? No?
What was it?
Brendan Perlini?
Thorson?
I don't know.
Scarface poster. Yes. Godfather. Probably Goodfellas is a good one, too.
Wasn't the Scarface, what is it? World is not enough? What was the thing? What is it in his...
The world
is yours.
The world is yours.
Yeah, I think that was that was the thing, wasn't it? Like the spinning globe.
I think so, yeah. Hey, who do you think is going to be in the Grey Cup, Joaquin? When it's all said and done, Saturday at about 9 p.m.
So who do we got this weekend? We got BC and Saskatchewan.
Yes.
And Hamilton and
Montreal.
Well, what I want to see, Eric doesn't get mad at me here, but I think I want to see BC and, like we said, Montreal. See arguably the two best quarterbacks in the game go at it. Can Alexander go through this whole thing?
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Without losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be
Hasn't
amazing.
lost, man.
So you're cheering for like the story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Eric was telling me that in Regina, the weather is supposed to be like it is today for game
Really?
time. Yeah.
Who does the advantage go to?
I think Sask.
Really?
Yeah, because Rourke plays indoors, man. They practice. Well, they don't practice indoors, but.
Yeah, that's true. But are they're probably there already.
Oh, yeah. They probably, what day is it? They flew out today.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the morning. They're there relaxing. Our boy Dusty's calling the Hamilton game.
Oh, that's too bad. That'll be a good game. Those are two good quarterbacks too, right? Can Bo Levi...
Is this his last hurrah?
I don't think so,
No,
man.
you don't think so? What if he wins it, though?
Well, if he loses it, how can... If he... I mean, he probably costs too much, right? But you can't tell me if there's a spot open on a team and he's available. Why wouldn't you have Bo Levi?
Does he come to Edmonton?
I think he's too much money, isn't he? I mean, that would be interesting. I guess it depends on what Fajardo does, right? What is he still dragging his heels here?
I mean, we've had no update. I think we'll get news as soon as the Grey Cup's done.
How quickly do they have to? Do they? What comes first? Trey Ford restructure or the signing of Fajardo?
I think the restructure, because in order to sign Fajardo, you probably need.
But
that.
or do you want to know what Fajardo wants?
Yeah,
right.
Because he's not going to come for the money he made this year.
No.
And the CFL never likes news breaking
before the Grey Cup.
Yeah, so we'll probably get it right after if Fajardo's coming back.
Think it's done already?
It's probably like in how do you say it, in verbal agreement, I guess.
Handshake
agreement.
But I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing. Don't you want this to see where the dust settles with everything else before you make a decision on such an important piece that's really been, I mean, aside from this year, Well, I mean, you can always ask the question. If Fajardo was the starter at the beginning of the year, are the Elks in the playoffs?
That's a good point. They might be.
They might be.
They needed, what, 2 wins?
Yeah. And I hate to say it, but Trey was pedestrian.
I'll say this also, Joaquin. I don't think Trey being gone is set in stone. Do you know what I mean? Like I just don't think it's gonna happen just like that. Like they're gonna move on from him.
Yeah.
Because he's still a good CFL quarterback.
How old is he? 25?
26. Fajardo's getting older. There's no timeline for these guys to become great. Vernon Adams, VA, the same guy. Fajardo, all these guys have taken time to get really good.
Yeah. It's just tough for a young athlete to not want to be the guy too, right?
Yeah.
So was someone on our show talking about this?
Can he be the other guy anywhere else as a starter? Probably not.
Like, where's the best place for him to land? If they say, you know what, they're cutting ties or what have you, where's he going?
I think the best play for Trey Ford is to be behind a veteran quarterback that's ready to, in a year or two, call it quits.
Well, Fajardo was pretty durable this year, right?
He was, and he took a lot.
He took a lot of hits, man. So,
yeah.
And we were talking about the beginning of the season. One of the most important things to have is a capable backup quarterback because your starter's going to get hurt. I mean, Alexander was hurt. How long was he hurt?
Yeah. And with Alexander, he kind of rushed himself back.
Yeah,
and he wasn't ready.
And then he blew it even longer.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So, I want the Riders to win for my boy Eric because I know how much it means to him, and I know how much fun he'll have with her in the Grey Cup. But I'm on the other side, I do want to see Alexander Rourke Grey Cup because I think that's fantastic.
Is the day after the Grey Cup, is that off? Do we have that one off?
Are we off, Matt? Well, Matty won't be here, so I don't know. Dusty won't be here either.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
The inmates are running the asylum on that day.
Boy.
What a ragtag bunch of individuals.
You think we're mailing it in today? Holy cannoli. That's going to be tough. Yeah, both our bosses are gone.
Wow.
Maybe they'll send HR Daddy up here and hang out with us.
All day, just Tecmo. We'll play. Stream it.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic. Okay, we got to get out of here. Like always, slam that thumbs up. Let's get close to 100, guys. It's the weekend. It's snowy out there. Oilers play tomorrow. You have NFL on Sunday. You have the Brazilian Grand Prix going. Sprint race tomorrow. The real race on Sunday. So it's a fun weekend of sports still to come. Courageous moment inside the numbers. We'll do our screw it. Let's do it. Pick, parlay, whatever it's called. Up next, though, Jeff Hamilton from the Winnipeg Free Press will talk CFL playoffs as 2 great games tomorrow. Hamilton, Montreal, BC, Saskatchewan. And we'll talk about Ryan Dinwiddie, the big wow news of the week, heading to Ottawa, taking on 3 titles. Is that going to work? I don't know. We'll find out with Jeff Hamilton on the other side of the break. Like always, the afternoon inbox presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their Tab 25 restaurant, 50% off the entire menu, 7 days a week from 2 to 5 p.m. We're back with some CFL talk on the other side of the break.
Oilers head coach Chris Knobloch gave some injury updates. Matthias Janmark is, quote, very close, while Knobloch added that Zach Hyman is expected to be back within a week. And Stuart Skinner will take the crease tomorrow against the Avalanche. Tonight, the NHL has 4 games. Detroit welcomes back Patrick Kane to take on the Rangers. Kane missing the past 9 games with an upper body injury. Other action sees Chicago hitting the ice in Calgary. The Jets visiting the Shark Tank to play the Sharks, and the Wild facing off against the Islanders. For the Sabres, Rasmus Dahlin is taking a temporary leave of absence for personal reasons. He's returning home to Sweden from Medicine Hat. It's the Oil Kings and Tigers duking it out. Edmonton first in the Eastern Conference. Puck drop at 7 o'clock. And from the Claire Drake, it's the Golden Bears battling the Cougars at 7. We also have the Nadukes women's hockey team taking on the Rustlers at 6. In the NBA in-season tournament, that continues with 11 games. Toronto visits Atlanta. Tip-off at 5:30 while the Bulls and Bucks go at it and the Kings take on the Thunder. Jeff Hamilton from the Winnipeg Free Press is next up here on EST Afternoons. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
The Lock Shop.
The Ravens are basically 17-1.
The funny thing is if the Ravens get in, which they very much can, they'll have been playing at a really high level for the entire second half of the season. I will be very, very nervous about a Baltimore team because we know that on any given Sunday against any team, the Baltimore Ravens can win. And there's not a single team in this National Football League they're not capable of beating.
The Lock Shop, weekday mornings at 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
When you cater with Royal Pizza, you're getting the same great pizzas, pastas, and salads you love, just bigger and built for a crowd. Perfect for teams, offices, or parties, Royal Pizza's catering brings real value around $10 per person. Delicious, high quality, and easy. If you like their pastas, you'll love their catering pastas even more. Visit royalpizza.ca or contact your local store for exact pricing and details.
So come on home, Royal Pizza, still making it great.
What a ride it was. The Blue Jays have made our whole country proud. Sentinel Storage is honored to stand with Canada's team every step of the way. Thank you, Blue Jays. Sentinel Storage, official storage provider of the Toronto Blue Jays.
The River Cree Resort and Casino features the best in live entertainment, including international U2 tribute band, Desire, November 14th. Performing decades of U2's greatest hits, it's Desire, November 14th at the River Cree. Tickets for this show and more at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement, bet on it.
Running your own small business takes courage, and as it grows, so does your team. That's why Alberta Blue Cross offers health, dental, life, disability, and wellness benefits designed for small businesses, because we know a healthy team means a thriving business. Join over 5,000 Alberta businesses who have chosen us to help their business grow and succeed. Alberta Blue Cross takes care of you and your employees, so you can take care of your business. Visit ab.bluecross.ca to find a plan that's right for you.
We're back here on EST Afternoon, talking Gage, Hernan, Salas, producer Zach Kubish with you. We just found out you're off after the Grey Cup.
Yeah, I completely spaced. I sent that yesterday. I'm too busy. I can't keep anything straight.
No, it's all good.
Thank
buddy.
God for organizational tools.
Mhm.
My gosh.
What did they do it back in the day?
They made notes.
All right, we're going to talk some CFL playoffs. The big news out of Ottawa as Jeff Hamilton from the Winnipeg Free Press joins us now, and he joins us on the Oil Country Towing Video Hotline. Jeff, how you doing, my friend?
Gentlemen, feeling really good. About on the eve of playing host for Grey Cup week next week. Obviously have two important games in between then, but looking forward to welcoming people from all corners of the country into our little city that will feel like a big city, I think, for those for that week. So looking forward to it and looking forward to chopping things up with you guys right now.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Dusty will be there. Matthew Wannick will be there. If you want to call you, just don't answer. Don't worry about it. But I know you guys are going to show them a good time, and Winnipeg's going to be rocking next week, which is a fantastic city. Some great places to go for sure. Jeff, let's start before we get to the games. The big news at the CFL this week was a wow moment. Ryan Dinwiddie lands in Ottawa as the GM, head coach, and OC. Now, you've been around the game a long time, so have I. I worked for the Elks for 3 years. I'm a little weary about a guy taking on three roles. Usually doesn't go well, but just I guess your initial thoughts when you saw this and about him taking on the three roles as well.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if something was going to happen this week because I don't know if you guys know this, but starting Thursday, so starting yesterday through Grey Cup weekend, every team is muzzled. So no one can make big announcements. The focus is obviously on the two teams in the Grey Cup. So I kind of felt like something might be coming. A lot of obviously talks in Toronto, Not so much in Toronto as far as a coaching vacancy, but Ryan Dinwiddie being potentially a guy for Ottawa. I've been talking about it for a few weeks as what I would do if I was Ottawa. I would, fix my problems overnight. I'm not saying they have quarterback issues, but Drew Brown could, if you can get that out of Arbuckle, you can get a lot out of Drew Brown, right? So to see it happen, still pretty surprised, right? Because obviously Ryan Dinwiddie still had a year left on his deal. He needed that promotion, so he needed that GM title in order to take this opportunity. Yeah. I thought it was interesting to hear from Toronto after he took the deal, saying they wish they would have had an opportunity to, match this contract. Obviously, Ryan wanted to get out of there to a certain degree, or at least loved what the Ottawa Red Blacks were saying. So I think that, obviously massive news and potential fallout from it. You mentioned, Hernan, about like the 3 different titles. I think that, think about it, and I mean, maybe you'll ask me about whether or not Mike O'Shea will end up in Toronto, but Mike O'Shea is the one guy who has 1 title. He's head coach. Like, he's not special teams coordinator, even though he has that, on his resume. He's the head coach. And so to see Ryan Dinwiddie wear 3 hats, like, I was wondering if he was going to be OC as well, and sure enough, he was. This, to me, guys, feels very much like I don't want to say a name only title, because I do think Ryan Dinwiddie will have a big say about the roster, but when I think it comes to negotiating contracts, when it comes to, doing the work during the regular season that requires a GM to do, you're going to probably see Sean Burke doing a lot of that, right? Doing, helping him out. So to me, the GM or maybe even go the other way, the VP of football operations that now attached to Sean Burke feels like a glorified title for co-GM.
Jeff, we were discussing earlier a little bit about the Sask BC game. Looks like it's snowing here, and it looks like it's on its way to Regina. Who do you think that favors? Does playing in a somewhat dome stadium for the BC Lions and just everything affect that living in Regina? Obviously, they haven't played a snow game yet, but who do you think has the advantage if we see some snowfall?
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about it. It's the Saskatchewan Roughriders. I mean, they're used to it. And we got snow in Winnipeg yesterday. I think it was our first snowfall. I had to scrape ice off my windshield this morning, guys, as I was getting ready. And it was a little early. It wasn't super early, but it was still early, like 8:30ish or whatever. I think the weather is usually the great equalizer. If you're the team who's facing a better quarterback, I think in this case you can make the argument that Nathan Rourke is the better quarterback than Trevor Harris, even though Trevor Harris has been playing good football and certainly under their system. But I do think that it's not only an advantage for the Riders because they're in that weather. They've had some cold days already. They're familiar with that environment. They're going to have the warmth, if you will, from the home crowd in their favor. Whereas like Nathan Rourke, I mean, as much as he's done some amazing things and certainly made a name for himself in this league already, especially as being a Canadian, the one hurdle he hasn't been able to get over is fall weather playoff games.
Yeah.
And that's included in Winnipeg, right? I mean, he gets them there and then he loses and been pretty pedestrian. And, I don't know what last week's performance is going to mean for this week's performance, but it wasn't even like Nathan Rourke was that solid, at least in the passing game with the comfortable confines of BC Place last week. So I'm really interested to see how he performs. I'm not suggesting he's still a young guy, right? Every year he's getting more experience, getting better. So I'm not saying that this is, necessarily a tag that's going to follow him. And who knows, maybe he goes out and throws the lights out, in that game. But I do think if it's snowy, if it's miserable, it's whatever, it's just guys I get the borderline depression when I come home from Vancouver for just a weekend when I'm back in Winnipeg. So this idea that living there full time, it's just muscle memory, this weather, right? Like it is. So to come, I don't think that'd be comfortable. When you look at Nathan Rourke's history as a quarterback in school and stuff, it's not like he's got a ton of cold weather games under his belt either. So I'm really interested to see how he performs. But to answer the question in a long-winded way, Riders all day, baby, when it comes to the weather, for sure.
Let's head out to the east. The Hamilton Tiger Cats coming off an excellent season. Lawler was excellent. Bo Levi, they have a really good defense there. But Joaquin and I were discussing Davis Alexander. I think we're all fans of his. I mean, he's on an unreal run. He hasn't lost yet. And we wanted to keep going. And if there's one team that's going to be the Ticats, it's the Alouettes. How do you see this game shaking down?
Yeah, I mean, there's no surprise here that the Alouettes are favored in this game. I mean, the reason why they aren't having this game in Montreal is because of that boneheaded move Jason Moss made earlier, and they're putting Davis Alexander back in a nothing game early from the hamstring injury, right? That led to more games off. As you guys mentioned, like Davis Alexander he's great for the league, right? I mean, he not only is he winning games, which is incredibly important in this league, in any professional league, but he's doing it with, and I hate this word, guys, but he's doing it with swagger. Like,
yes, he is.
And you know, I've always been an advocate of, like, you know, even when I sat down with Stuart Johnston and he asked me what I would do differently in this league, having covered it for more than a decade, I'd say the CFL needs a little more WWE. Yes. You know, it needs a little more like, hey, your offense sucks. Like, you guys aren't going to remember this, but Marcus Sayles years ago called the Winnipeg Blue Bombers offense vanilla. And he just called it vanilla, guys. And it was headlines all week. And the Bombers put the bricks on them. Like, and it was like Marcus Sayles taught, like, that's the kind of stuff I like. And I love that energy that Davis Alexander brings. I love that when Davis Alexander was interviewed leading into that East semifinal game against the Bombers, he jumped on Willie Jefferson's comments about come on down to Winnipeg, and he's like, come on down to Montreal and find out what happens. Like, that's the stuff I love, and I don't think we see it enough. So I look at the Grey Cup game a little bit differently, in the sense that, you know, I think if it's the Hamilton Tiger-Cats and the Riders, it's the two teams that kind of need a championship, right? The Riders who don't have a lot in their organization, and then obviously Hamilton with the longest drought. But you look at the other way, the BC and the Montreal, and you got two of the greatest, youngest quarterbacks in the league right now battling it out, and those guys should be the ones who are being promoted, who should be leading their teams to championships. So it's kind of an old guard, new guard. Not saying that there isn't that opportunity, guys, for those two teams to, you know, whatever. It could be a BC versus a Montreal, or sorry, a BC versus a Hamilton game, whatever. But I just look at these four games, and I see Montreal getting through, and I see the Riders getting through, and that's how I'm predicting it.
So even though with your predictions, Jeff, if that comes to fruition here, but is it better for the league, since, you know, with the rule changes and everything, is it better for the league to, in the Grey Cup, to have the two best quarterbacks go at it? You said a little bit more WWE. We already had Nathan Rourke even saying how much he disliked the rule changes for this year. Does that put a little bit more focus and, lack of a better term, just provide a little bit more bulletin board material for both teams?
I think both of those guys see their responsibility in growing this league. And I'm not saying that Trevor Harris isn't like that. I'm not saying that Bo doesn't understand that, but I do think there's something to having, you know, in what's obviously a passing league, to have your two best gunslingers, your two youngest guys. And, you know, I say that, but Bo Levi Mitchell's the East rep, right, for MOT, right? Yeah. So it's like, you know, it's not like you're getting some kind of, you know, budget quarterback if you don't get these. But I think there is something to the youthfulness of it, right? There's something to, you know, the young faces, new faces. Like, you know, the CFL's had an old guard for a while, and who really epitomizes that more than Trevor Harris and Bo Levi Mitchell? So, yeah, I do, you know, to what degree, I'm not 100% sure, of course, but I do think there's a value to having these faces and these franchises, to be quite frank, right? Like, to have those franchises get to the Grey Cup. You're always going to have Rider fans that care. And I'm not saying that, you know, like, you take them for granted or whatnot, but I do think that Montreal needs that boost, even though they got a Grey Cup in not too long. But it's certainly the Riders, you know, while they don't have the most, they're a well represented team. So some of those more troubled, I guess, CFL markets, not only do they have younger faces as their quarterbacks, but I think they could use this extra push. And to have those men lead the way, I think that's what the CFL is hoping for, to be quite frank.
Jeff, I know it's early. I don't know if there's rumors swirling just yet, but do you have a couple names, front runners for the Toronto job? I keep hearing Mike O'Shea, and I'm just, to myself, I think, why? Like, why would he want to leave? Why, like, you know, Winnipeg, yeah, they had a downswing in their season, but they were still a playoff team. I mean, I don't know why you want to leave that situation. So any early kind of names you want to toss out there that maybe could land in Toronto?
Yeah, like, I mean, let's start with Mike O'Shea, right? I mean, Mike O'Shea, I think, was the first person I thought of just because of the timing, right? His contract's up in Winnipeg at the end of this year. Toronto obviously needs somebody, needs a good coach, and Mike, by all intents and purposes, is a good coach, right? I don't think he'd be a good fit. And to your point, Hernan, about saying why?
Yeah.
Kind of the same question I have, because the thing about Mike O'Shea is he's a slow burn culture builder. He doesn't get in and go. He'll get into the first year. He'll take that whole season to learn about his team. He'll make sure who the leaders are, and then it'll probably take 2 or 3 years for him to get his trustworthy group, right? Then he has to get the coaches around him. And then, there's a lot of things. But the thing that, to your point about Winnipeg and being there for a long time, understanding, have the influence, right?
Yeah.
He's essentially a GM, guys. He's got that power here in Winnipeg. We talked to Mike before we talked to Kyle Walter. The message of the team is through the head coach for the most part here. The part that I don't see, or the disconnect I see with Toronto, beyond just, trying to put the roster together, is that MLSE's leading the 4-down run here, right? For the CFL, they're leading this whole rule changes or whatever. Yeah. And Mike is a staunch traditionalist, so I don't think he's there. But other people, Mark Mueller, Pete Costanza is another guy who's got 6 Grey Cups the last 8 years as a passing coordinator, right? There's there's not a ton though. That's the other thing. There's guys like Jordan Younger is another guy on the Bombers staff who also has a history with the Toronto Argonauts, right? What's to say that he wouldn't apply for the job if Mike doesn't want that job? So, I think there's some people out there, Chris Jones's name's been thrown out. I think that would be hilarious, but that's the thing, right? A lot of teams, a lot of owners, they don't want to take chances on coaches, right? Corey Mace was a great one. Buck Pierce was a great one, but both of those guys went up through the ranks, won champion, put in their work. If you look at even Mark Mueller, he's not an old guy. He's 35 years old or something. I don't know. Maybe he's a good choice. I find that a lot of names get tossed out there. And the thing that I find interesting is that people toss names out of guys they like. We don't know if they're actually going to be good coaches. It's kind of it's almost in some cases, for years, I'm not saying about this job, but for years, it was whoever the TSN panel chose would be the next head coach of the next vacancy, right? It was and whatnot. So I feel this one's a little wide open, but I think if you look at some of the new hirings, whether it be Buck Pierce, Corey Mace, I think you need to bring in a leader of men who can also do one of the jobs. You have to be really good at offense or really good at defense, and then you have to be a really good leader of men. That's what you need with the new players. And just, that's what we've seen with Mike O'Shea. That's what we've seen with Corey Mace. That's what we see with Buck Pierce. And that's what we're starting to see with Mark Killam, right? In Edmonton, you need that good leader of men, and then you need to be really good at one of the phases. Obviously, Mark Killam being special teams and whatnot. You need to have that. So who is that guy? Again, there's the Mark Muellers. There's other coordinators around there, but I just feel there isn't that one obvious pick. Maybe that's Mike O'Shea for Toronto, but I just don't think it's going to work out.
Well, my vote goes for Chris Jones, just for the chaos of it, right? I think that'd be fantastic. Jeff, enjoy the games this weekend. Very jealous that the Grey Cup is there, and you guys are going to have a great week. It's so much fun, Grey Cup week, and I wish you all the best there in Winnipeg the whole week of the Grey Cup, and enjoy the games and enjoy the Grey Cup, my friend.
Joaquin, Hernan, thanks so much. Appreciate you guys having me on, and love what you guys are doing over there with EST, and keep up the great work.
And if you see the Edmonton boys,
sluice juice.
Make sure they mix in some waters.
Hey, I will be ensuring that. I'm sure we'll cross paths a few times next week, no doubt.
All right, that's Jeff Hamilton from the Winnipeg Free Press joining us here on EST Afternoons. Always a great chat. Man, Grey Cup week, so much fun when it's in your city.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I remember 2018 here. It was so much fun. Every day you'd go downtown and there was a party, stuff going on, and you met so many people. And the great thing is there's a lot of CFL people, old school players, and they're just hanging out, having a beer, and you're talking with them. And
it's in Calgary next year, right?
Yes. Maybe EST goes
road trip.
Maybe EST goes down. I don't know. We'll find out. So Maddie's, Dusty, and Joaquin are off the day after the Grey Cup.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fun.
Mine is work related.
No, I know. You're the responsible.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
But the
Dusty's
Oilers,
working.
The Oilers play Sunday too.
Do they? Or they must be early then.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm on the pre and post that game. See, Tommy, I put stuff in the schedule so I know where I'm going to have to do things.
You know when you have to work? Hey, we say hello to the Winnipeggers, the Hustlerites, the WSTers, who have joined us, and they've taken over the chat. We're the ESTers. Let's go. Winnipeg plays tonight in San Jose. Hey, don't take the Sharks lightly.
Yeah.
They're a feisty team. And you know what's feisty? Our parlay coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
We won yesterday. Let's go. We're back, baby. After 2 weeks of striking out, we came back with a vengeance.
Yeah, we did. Especially you. Look
Matt
at you.
Boldy goal.
Yeah. Thank you to Matt Iwanek to put up your Hernan he's due.
Should I take a Coronado
Are you doing that again today?
Should I take a Coronado goal?
I don't ask.
On the he's due?
I'm focused on myself here. Okay.
All right. We close it out, and at 3 o'clock on the dot, it's the Reed Wilkins Show. Reed Wilkins, Jay Milne. They got a loaded show. They'll have Jed Roberts on. We love Jed. And they'll close out the week with tons of fun.
So dark.
I know. It's so depressing.
It's so bad.
We're back after the break.
Stuart Skinner gets a start for the Oilers tomorrow against the Avalanche, and head coach Chris Knobloch said that Matthias Janmark is close to returning, could be tomorrow or Monday. Plus, Zach Hyman is expected to be back within a week. A handful of games go tonight in the NHL. The Rangers and Red Wings face off. Patrick Kane returning for Detroit after missing the last 9 games with an upper body injury. We also have the Wild and Islanders matching up, while the Sharks and Jets close out the night. On the road, the Oil Kings are in Medicine Hat to battle the Tigers at 7, while at the Claire Drake Arena, the Golden Bears meet the Cougars at 7 o'clock. We also see the Nate Ooks women's hockey team facing the Rustlers from the Nest at 6. In the NFL, Jaden Daniels of the Commanders does not require surgery after dislocating his non-throwing arm against the Seahawks on Sunday. Daniels will not be placed on injured reserve. And the NBA in-season tournament has 11 games tonight in Atlanta. The Raptors and Hawks hit the court. Around the league, it's the Mavericks tipping off with the Grizzlies, while Golden State visits Denver. Screw it. Let's do it. NHL Parlay next on EST Afternoons. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
Showdown time at the Canadian Brewhouse. Creamy street corn goes head-to-head with Mexican chili lime. 2 bold flavors battling for your taste buds. Grab them anytime, or just 69 cents every Wing Wednesday. The Canadian Brewhouse. Our house is your house.
The River Cree Resort and Casino features the best in live entertainment, including international U2 tribute band, Desire, November 14th. Performing decades of U2's greatest hits, it's Desire, November 14th at the River Cree. Tickets for this show and more at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement, bet on it.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
The temperature may be dropping, but the action's heating up. Play Alberta is offering odds boosts on every Oilers game all season long. This is your chance to score big. And for a limited time only, our listeners get an exclusive $50 free bet when they deposit $50 using EST50. That's code EST50 for an exclusive $50 free bet. Alberta wins with Play Alberta. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, please use your game sense.
At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
Here. We're back here. Are we back?
We're back.
William Huff Studios. Give him a ring ding. They're awesome. Love Bruce. He's the best. You need some work done? 780-454-4536 or williamhuff.com. Joaquin, courageous moment real quick here, of course, for the Alberta Blue Cross. Every win, every setback, every moment of courage. Alberta Blue Cross is proud to be right there with Albertans through all of life's meaningful moments. I'm going to give it to the team of Alpine in F1.
Okay. Not going to give it Trev with that mustache?
Franco Colapinto will race alongside Pierre Gasly for 2026. And this is not mocking them, but I think it's courageous because Colapinto hasn't been very good.
No, he was better last year when he came in and showed. So maybe they see something in the testing. That's the only thing I can really think of, right?
Yeah.
There's so much more. I mean, obviously driving the car is the most important thing, but there's a lot of other things. The feedback, how he's helping to progress with the car. And they're starting all fresh next year too, right? So,
but that's the thing. Like, I think it's courageous not only for the team owner that picks his drivers, but for those two drivers, I feel like more Pierre Gasly has to take a next step. In fairness, his car sucks.
I think he's held back a little bit. Like what he did last year, he didn't cost the team a penny, right? And even this year, I think he's put it in the wall a couple times, but I think he's held back by his equipment a little bit. So you hope, but I mean, looking at just the sprint qualifying, like everyone's within, a second, so the margins are so small right now. So hopefully that continues as well. And I'm looking forward to smaller cars.
Yeah, much better. I can't wait to see them.
Yeah.
So why I'm saying it's courageous is because Colapinto hasn't been very good this year.
No.
And I like Colapinto, South American driver. He was really good last year. I want him to do well. I want Gasly to do well too, but I think it's courageous to stick with the same team that hasn't given you any results this year. So, 30 million from Argentine sponsors, says Schickster. Probably helps. In South America, F1 is enormous. Yeah. All right. That's your courageous moment for the Alberta Blue Cross. It's time for the Screw It, Let's Do It parlay for Inside the Numbers for Play Alberta. Who wants to go first?
Let's do it. Well, I'm going to go out to the coast.
Like it.
With the San Jose Sharks. This guy is going to be on the Olympic team. Macklin Celebrini. Point.
Okay.
That was my original pick earlier today. I told Hernan, hey, I got to go with Celebrini. Like, this guy is lighting the lamp. He's absolutely unbelievable. But Patrick Kane for the Detroit Red Wings is back after missing 9 games with an upper body injury. He has 2 goals and 3 assists in 5 games played so far this season. And I'm going to have him scoring a point against his former team. In 25 career games, he has 20 points against New York.
You're sure he's back?
Yes.
Like 100% he's playing.
What's that little, click on that little flashy thing there. What does it say? Go down.
We'll return.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure because sometimes these sites are a little off. So I'm not trying to be harsh on Coop.
No. Got it from NHL.com. So,
I don't know where to go, guys.
Boldy hat trick, probably. And they're not even playing. Oh, they are playing.
How about I go Kyle Connor goal.
It's always bad luck with the goals.
How? I hit yesterday.
On your own thing. But you're okay, yeah, I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just going to rip you if it doesn't come true. But you always you should go first. Well, you get greedy with the goal.
Should we just go point?
No, I'm not asking. I go for it. Sure. How's Connor doing? He's just got an empty netter the other night. I saw. He's not scoring a lot.
Yeah, let's go Connor point.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I got a far out pick.
I would have gone Scheifele point, to tell you the truth, but
They play together.
I know, but he's their leading scorer.
Yeah, he's great. So we got Celebrini point, Patrick Kane point, Kyle Connor point. Who's riding?
I'm riding.
And then maybe Matty can do a he's due for Matt Coronado goal.
And a
Plus
Radish
850.
goal as well.
He hasn't scored in a bajillion years, man.
He might not score again this season.
But they just signed him to that big deal, right?
Why wouldn't you go like Bedard goal?
That too. But is he due? That's the question.
No, he scored against Vancouver. They're in Calgary tonight.
There's a method to my madness, guys.
Is there? There might be. I think there is.
Sure it is.
Never mind. Coronado scored. Oh, no, wait. Coronado hasn't scored since October 30th. That's not that far. It's only been a week.
I don't know, man.
No, we'll just roll with this.
Let's just roll with this right now. I mean, if you really want to, you know who's due? Trent Frederick.
Ooh.
Trent Frederick goal against the Avalanche.
That's actually a bad one. But if that hits, man.
Yeah, we're going to Cancun.
We're going to Cancun, man. I won't even have to work for a week. Oh, man. See, Duck, that says, I'm riding with a Connor goal. Hernan is so hot right now with his pick.
It's one time. I guess you got 2 picks right. So.
I did.
That's good.
Who else is due, though? Jeff Skinner goal? How about Panarin? That guy's been awful.
Yeah. That's weird.
Panarin goal?
Panarin goal? I mean, you could almost say anyone about that.
Yeah, hold on. Let's look at Artemi, because I know he's having a really bad season.
What about Kadri goal?
He's been on fire.
That's what I mean.
Where did Coop go? Like our producer just picks up and leaves.
Yes, I think someone brought some food in.
Okay, Panarin hasn't scored since October 20th.
Oy, oy, oy.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. With your reasoning, he should have a hat trick tonight.
Who's getting excited for some more Artemi Panarin action? Who are they playing? Detroit.
He better start scoring.
Man, those guys can't play at home, eh? They can't score. New York, man. They're 0-5-1, I think, at home.
Are they?
Yeah. So Artemi has 16 points against Detroit in his career in 9 games. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
And he's due.
Yeah, but the Rangers as a team can't really score this year, right? Except when they played
the
Oilers the other night. But I don't know.
Jake Wallman goal?
Ooh, I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Tomorrow's going to be well, what do you think? Do you think it's where do you put the over under tomorrow's game?
Over
5.5?
Yeah. I
or
think
6.5.
It's going to be like a 4-3, 5-4 game. Well, I said blowout, so that doesn't make sense. I'm going to say 5-1 Colorado.
I don't know what you got in shoes, but you should be wearing flip-flops.
No, but I said that on the Oil stream.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You think they're going to blow them out?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think the Oilers had 2 days off. They probably had a fat and sassy practice today. And then tomorrow they're going to be like, what hit us?
Yeah. I don't know.
Do the Oilers need that wake-up call, though, to be completely steamrolled by a team like the Avalanche?
Well, they should be
something needs to wake them up.
Mad as hell, and they're not going to take it anymore.
No, yeah.
Do you think that would wake them up, though? Is
Probably not, but
shellacking.
You know what they're going to do? They're going to surprise everybody, beat Colorado tomorrow, and lose to Columbus on Monday. That's what's going to happen. Book it. All right. The Screw It, Let's Do It parlay, Celebrini, Kane, Connor, Point. And he's due pick for a goal is Artemi Panarin.
Wow.
Let's go. Hey, thank you all week for listening, for watching us, for hitting that thumbs up, and for sticking with us through the tough times of our parlays. We truly appreciate all the love and support. Coming up next, it's the one and only Reed Wilkins. Jay Milne, fresh off eating a nice chicken and fries from Switch LA.
These guys, they're going to roll themselves in there after that.
They'll got you right up until 6, and tomorrow at 7 o'clock, of course, the Oil Stream pregame show with Tom Gazzola gets you set for all the action. They'll be back later Saturday night to break it all down. From my guy, Coop, Quack, Hernan, saying thank you. We love you. Enjoy the weekend. Chowders!